All my people, can I get a hello? Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of the Hello Effect Podcast with me, your host Seek, aka Mr. Hello. Before I get into my special guest, I want to shout out to all my new followers, old followers, new subscribers, old subscribers. It don't matter. Thank you for the love and support. Without further ado, I'm gonna allow my guest to introduce himself. Let the people know your name, where you from, and what's your talent.
My name APressure. I'm from Paterson, New Jersey, South Side. I'm the best rapper alive.
All right, respectfully. All right, getting right into it. So, before we get into why you the best rapper alive, just tell me how was Paterson growing up for you, for the viewers?
It was good. It was pretty good growing up. I mean, I went through trials and tribulations and shit, like, you know, being homeless and all of that, youth house at a young age and shit. But, I mean, like, it was, like, family-oriented based on how it is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you knew the whole block. We used to all be outside, tag, basketball in the crate, shit like that.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah. We don't got that no more, you know what I mean?
Because everybody on them tablets, that's why.
Everybody low in the house somewhere, so. It was good, though. It was a fun place to grow up. I definitely had good memories there.
But how did it shape who the man you are, though? Like,
oh, man. You know, you never know the trials and the preparation that the environment prepare you for.
Yeah.
Until you leave out of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize, like, a lot of the things that we used to be on point for probably wasn't normal. You know what I mean? So I think that at a young age, it kind of had me war ready. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I mean, it's like shit growing up in Paterson, right?
Yeah.
Most cities I would assume and shit, but it's like when you get out of there, you see how nice it is, and people don't worry about the police. You feel what I'm saying? You don't worry about like goofy shit, seeing, you know, custody, OD, shit like that. It change your mental on it, but you know, while you there, that's all you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't know nothing else until I started traveling. I started traveling when I came home after doing it 10 years. So.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Did all of that get you introduced to music? Like just expressing yourself? Like how did you tap into that part of your life?
Yeah, music was already in my household. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. You know, it's crazy. People ask me, right, like, yo, when music got introduced and shit, but I remember music since I was a baby. I think that's just part of being black for real. Like we always had music, you know,
especially on them Sundays, you know what I mean? Got mama cooking,
so,
I mean cleaning up and shit like that, old schools and shit like that.
I had hip hop and R&B already in the house. I grew up, they got like some legends in my town called Big L, talent DJs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And what they used to do was you used to have local rappers on the tape, and that was kind of like my first dream. Like I wanted to be on the tape, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo, I'm nice. Like I used to want to rap and be on the tape and shit.
But what age was that though?
This was in like 7th grade.
I
don't know how old you was in 7th grade.
All right, so now it's still young though. And
Yeah.
So you had real passion for that then.
Yeah. I've been rapping since I was a kid. You know what I mean?
But wasn't nobody in your family that done it though?
My father was the rapper that like introduced me. You know what I mean, to rap.
Explain that story. Like how that happened, real quick.
My pops used to carry me on his shoulders and shit. Put me on his shoulders. And he used to come pick me up from River Street. He lived down the hill and shit, so it was like 2 different parts of town. My pops ain't had no money and shit, so he used to really carry me on his shoulders and walk with me all the way over there when I was a little nigga and shit. And he'd just be rapping though, you know what I mean? But he was like Slick Rick, like real fast ass rapping, like lickety slick clapping. So I started rapping like that at first, you know what I mean? That's what I started picking up at first, like rapping real fast and shit. And then as I just got into it, I just started, you know, perfecting my craft. I wanted to be better, wanted to be a little different, you know what I mean? With the time, shit just developed like that.
But was he helping you though? Like,
nah.
Did you tell him? Because like, if your father was rapping, it's like that. It's that bond right there. Like, I'm about to go tell pops, like, look, I'm doing the shit you was doing.
He wasn't helping me and shit. It was more like I tried to do it and it became like a little thing we do, like the battle. You know what I mean? And yeah, that was it.
All right, so how do he feel about like now that you really?
My pops passed.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. All right, so.
Nah, I saw that shit like
who the person you go to, like, to like let them hear something, like, because everybody got that one person that they get that approval for. Like, damn, my man did this shit. He gonna tell me. He gonna tell the truth.
My stepson and shit. My boy Louis. He like real into battle rap and shit.
Oh,
right? So he be like really into lyrics. You know what I mean? So when I bring him some shit, because I feel like a lot of people, like when you're a rapper, for me, it's like I say the hardest shit, but y'all really listening? You feel me? Because it ain't no way in hell you'll compare this and this. I'm like, you heard what the fuck I just said? Like, it ain't, you know what I mean? So bro be really listening. And that shit just gassed me up. When he hear the bar and I don't gotta explain it to him, because he already into him. So yeah, bro. He be recording most of my like my freestyles, like my on the phone.
How old is he?
21 now.
Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
all right, so let's jump into the first thing you said when we opened this interview.
Yeah.
What makes you the best rapper alive?
I'm a student of this shit.
Like, break it down for anybody that's watching.
It's like I'm like a counter puncher. Like I'm like if it's like I'm like Goku. It's like if I hear something that's hard and it might be like a level I never reach, that shit ignite something. I could just go to the next level. It's like however you want to do it.
Like your thought process just start opening up.
My thought process get critical. You know what I mean? I read thousands of books, bro. Literally. You feel me? Like my vocabulary get extensive. I'm great at storytelling. My life vivid. So it's like I give it to you how I see it and how I remember it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I was just raw. Like I'm just raw when I deliver this shit. Like that's it. That's what make me the best. Like,
but how would you describe your sound though? Like, because like this from you like painting that picture to me.
Yeah.
And you say when you hear a beat, I understand what you trying to say because I create art too. So it's like, damn, yo, you could be versatile. You ain't just in one lane.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your sound if somebody was first hearing you for the first time?
Undescribable. Like,
Cause you can make music about anything. That's what you're trying to say.
Anything. I can make music about everything.
So you got songs like that right now?
I got songs about everything. I got songs about gangster shit. I got songs about my just grandma. I got songs about just growing up. And it's just hard. You feel what I'm saying? I got introduction. Just, I don't know how to put it. It's just in me, bro.
So how was the support from Paterson, from hometown?
It's competition.
Talk about it. Like they don't.
We a competitive.
Is either I mess with this person or mess with that person?
Yeah. So it's like this, right? All right. So, my town divided into blocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every block got a rapper or three.
Yeah.
So they gonna rock with their rapper first. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Even in my own hood and shit, like you got rappers that come up, they gonna pick who their favorite is, and they might rock like that. But you gotta just stay consistent. Like I stayed consistent, man. This shit was a popularity contest. That's what rap is.
Yeah.
It ain't an authentic contest. It ain't you know what I mean? It ain't even a who the nicest contest. You know, shit is just a popularity contest. Who you fuck with? You feel me? He might not be that nice. He might not be the most talented, but he a cool nigga.
Yeah.
So I could rock with him. You
Yeah.
feel me? That's how they rock. Like same shit with rap. Same shit with a lot of shit. So in the rap game is like that. Who more popular?
Yeah.
Who you rock with the most? It ain't gotta be about who the nicest. You know what I mean?
Now that's dead ass true. So when was that time when you first started seeing like damn, yo, I could really do this shit, you know what I mean? Was it like at a show or was it like online? Like you seen like a post that start going crazy, like they fucking with me now. Cause you already knew you was the best rapper. You already said that. You already knew your shit was on point, but
so I always felt like I was gonna be here. You know what I mean? Like I always felt like I was gonna be here. Like I was down Roadway prison and shit, right? And I was telling them in the big yard, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be on stage. I'm gonna be big as hell when I come home and shit. And he just be like, bro, you shout out. Yeah, I'm writing music. But every time I rap, I shut the yard down though. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody come around. So I'm like, I'm gonna do this shit when I get home. Like I got it. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit since I was a kid, you know? Life just take its chances and its circumstances, so that shit'll put you out the game. Cause you know, like I said, like we artists, right? Yeah. And this one aspect of our life. And if you don't understand that, you might just look at a rapper like this nigga just a rapper. But this nigga, besides rap, when the camera go off, he got a whole family, job. He got things to deal with.
No,
You feel what I'm saying? And my circumstances took me to somewhere else. I ended up, like I said, doing 10 years in prison. But I never lost the dream though. I'm gonna do this shit.
All right. So you said being in prison, you said for 10 years?
Yeah. 10 with the 85.
And you was active in music, so that took 10 years. So how did you still get that drive to get back in it? I know you was writing in jail and stuff like that, right?
Facts. I came home with maybe like 15, 16 notebooks.
Yeah, but you got to focus on your fam. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when you get out of jail.
The only thing I got to do is focus on the music. I can't control nothing else. Everything outside of the walls, I got no control of, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that shit would drive me crazy. It damn near did drive me crazy, trying to control shit that I really had no control of. I don't control who people dealing with. I don't control how they is sick, homeless. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just got to deal with that shit. I'm in jail. Only thing I got control of is my mental and the shit I could write.
But when you got released though,
yeah,
did you just hop right back into music?
Right back into music. Fetty Wap had popped from my town.
Yeah.
So it was like something you never seen before. You feel what I'm saying? It was like a hopeless city that got hope. You know what I mean? And when I came home, it was like, man, everybody was rapping. So look, so much shit was available to us that wasn't available to me when I was home before. You know what I mean? When I was home before, we had maybe 2 studios. I came home, it was 30 studios. You know what I mean? Cameraman everywhere, all kind of shit. So I'm like, shit, the opportunity here now, right? Like, before I got caught up in the street, that shit wasn't available. You know what I mean? I used to have to drive far OT to go to a studio. You feel what I'm saying?
But at least
now
you went though.
Here now.
Yeah.
So it was like, nah, it was available. I came home, got in the booth, and I was ass. You know what I mean? All the shit I was writing was like,
I wasn't expecting you to say that shit because you came in the interview and said you're the nicest rapper. And you just said you was ass. Nah, I respect it though.
So when I say I was ass, I mean in the sense of cadence on the song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, so when you writing, right? You just writing. This shit ain't really formatted the best.
Yeah.
You
like
hear
paragraph.
it how you hear it, but it ain't really lined up the best. You gotta really get in that booth. That shit like a gym. You gotta really get in there and take them shots and get them shots and find your sound. See how you drop on the beat. See how you feel what I'm saying? To where you want to catch the pop. Like, so I was ass. Cause I got in there, now I didn't sound nothing like I thought I was gonna sound. I'm like, damn, this shit horrible. I'm listening to myself like shit, like fuck, I gotta figure this out. You know what I mean? And then I had to lock
Now,
in.
what was the sauce though? Of figuring it out.
What
you do? I know everybody don't.
So I really kind of like, first I kind of just got in the rhythm of like, all right, how I'm gonna ride the beat to make this shit not too repetitive, to make it got a swag with it, right? Because like I said, when you a lyricist, you want to stay on your shit. Like I don't want my bars to fade. You know what I mean? I realized I had to dumb down these shits a little bit because you will lose some motherfuckers, right? But so I gotta give you this. I gotta give you this bars, but I also gotta make this shit have my swag. Like this shit gotta sound like pressure. You feel me?
Yeah.
It can't be like mechanical. So I had to learn that shit, you know what I mean? And that's something that they don't, like, you don't hear people talk, but that's something you learn. When you hear certain great rappers, you hear their lyrics, but you hear they swag on that shit.
Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what separates them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it's like, so when I get in there, you gotta have my swag on that shit. Like, damn, Price melted this shit. Like, this shit is different. You feel me? So I just had to get there.
And plus, I appreciate lyrics too. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, especially if you got people attention.
Yeah.
Why not go crazy if you got people attention? Like, you understand what I'm saying? People have people attention and they be spitting trash.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about when you got back in your bag. Now you out of prison, you doing the music thing. What's happening? What's going on with your life at that time?
Man, I got caught back up in it.
Damn.
You hear me?
Now I feel you.
Word shit. So, my mom passed. My pop been passed. My mom passed while I was doing the 10. You feel me? So when I came home, I ain't have no foundation, and it was like, I mean, people will tell people tend to point the finger and say you could have did this and you could have did this.
That's a fact.
But you ain't in my position.
That's a fact.
So, nigga, I was homeless. I came home from doing it 10 years. I was with my sister for a month and I was back on the street basically. You know what I mean? And I had signed up for trade school.
Yeah.
So I was in trade school. I'm in the temp agency first shift. Like I'm trying.
Yeah, I
but
get
the
you.
shit just, bro, I'm getting paid and I'm paying the bill. You feel what I'm saying? I'm broke again. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, fuck. I just went back to what I know. You know what I mean? I started trapping and shit. I was home for like 70 something days, 80 days. And I caught another charge and shit. I caught a dope charge, distribution. I went back to prison for a year. They ran my current charge with my parole violation, my year of tech. Went down Southern for a year. Came home 2018. I just locked back in on the music. I tried to take it slow, but I already told myself, like, man, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause you
the motherfuckers with opinions ain't the ones feeding me. You feel me?
Nah, and that's a fact. And you
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So I came home, I started trapping, but I stayed in this booth though. Like I ain't like I'm gonna do this and not do that. Like I'm doing this and I'm still doing that, and I'm doing this to the max now. Now I got the booth booked up for a week. You feel what I'm
going
saying?
crazy?
I'm going crazy. I got this bitch for a week. I'm in this bitch 20 pounds in here. Come see me in the booth. I'm in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just running like that.
But what was you doing any like marketing, like online and stuff, or you just was like
everything I could learn, you know what I mean? Like I met up with the DJs, right? I met up with Flex and them niggas. You feel me? I came out my pocket. My shit was on Hot 97.
Well, look, how did you meet up with him? Cause I want to.
Clubs. Funkmaster Flex. He dropped my shit a couple times on like a month and a half basically at his little 8 o'clock slot type shit. I had this song called I Got the Drip and shit. I hated that fucking song too and shit, but that shit was doing numbers and shit.
So why you push it then?
Because it was like a catchy song and shit. That shit was like a prank. You know what I mean? I'm in there with the little bros and shit. And I'm like, yo, it's easy to make one of these catchy hits and shit, right? I mean, I got the drip. That shit wasn't necessarily my sound, right? But it was like real catchy and real like, you know, like immature type shit. So they started rocking with it though. You know what I mean? Like that was the first song I dropped on SoundCloud. Shit got like 5,000 plays in like a week and a half and shit, right? So I'm like, shit, this shit doing something. So I just started putting it out, giving the people what they wanted and shit, but it wasn't really me. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't nothing I was really commercial as fuck. So
when did you decide to do you then? You know what I mean? Because you can't always please people, especially if it ain't you, because...
Yeah. I was already kind of in the booth. I was already doing that. You know what I'm saying? This just was the song we ran with. Like, I was looking at it on some business shit. I'm like, yo, look, I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to put the hit out, right? And we just going to get some money off this shit. I need to get the M's. Once I get the money in the fan, I could give them this. Know what I mean? But I'm like, we gotta put something out to give them some. So, yeah, that was the
All right, so let's speed it up to 2025. You know what I mean? Like, let's start from the beginning of the year. How has your year been so far?
Viral.
Let's talk about it. Like, name some of the moments and shit like that.
Man, I did a freestyle on Power 105. That shit went viral. Then I did another freestyle on my block. That shit went viral. Shit, I've been going viral for like the last year and a half, maybe. Like Meek had posted my shit back in 2024, and I've been kind of like just going viral.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, has anybody reaching out? Like
me, Quando, Rondo were posting my shit. Dirk posted my shit. Mad people were posted. I did a freestyle. I had the Nike, Adidas tracksuit and shit. And I was like rapping about prison and shit. Like, if you the leader of the gang, just know you come for the head. No jurisdiction when it come to the feds. And that shit went off. And then it's kind of like I gained a fan base that want to hear me freestyle, I guess. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been dropping freestyles. Them shit just been going off. I just did a freestyle to the Slippin' Beat DMX. That shit going off. Shit like 100K right now.
Okay, so we going viral today. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, we going viral right now.
Okay. We're going all right. Respect it. How does it feel to go viral though? Like, what's the type of perks? I hear that all the time. I never went viral. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, people that went viral, like...
The first time I did it, I thought we made it. You feel what I'm saying?
that was my perception. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I'm thinking. Like, damn, I'm on that.
We made it.
We're the richest,
I got these niggas posting my shit. I'm on. You feel me? Word up. Pack that shit up.
Hold up, but it was a total opposite. It wasn't that?
Fuck no, man. You know what I mean? Niggas, to be real with you, it's like this shit give you more what you didn't expect than what you do expect. You feel me? Like, you expect to make it out and get some and instead that should be like, all right, I know these niggas know who I am, but ain't nobody out here giving no helping hands.
That's the misconception that once you see people with people, you think that, damn, that nigga lit now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it ain't that. They just watching it like, hey, hi, I see you. That's it.
Word.
That's my hand back.
So the shit kind of went from like one way to it just flipped fucked up. Cause look, so you go viral, right?
Mm-hmm.
They see, oh shit, these niggas posting you. Cool, you lit. Now you break out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You break out past this little couple followers. You get on more of a national scale.
Yeah.
So now, in that sense, my hustle expanded.
Oh, okay.
But niggas ain't putting me on. Ain't nobody like, yo, come. You know
I got you. Got this bag for you.
But it was cool. I appreciate the repost. You ain't had to do nothing. That's much appreciated.
Yeah.
On the flip side, that shit turned everything that's close to you into a wasteland. Like, motherfuckers around you start envying because you the one that started skyrocketing. Yeah, right now, shit that they might have did for on the easy style, now they all of a sudden think you viral, nigga, you doing it. Like,
you got it. You got the.
You want to charge me at the hot? You feel what I'm saying? So shit started getting a little like tricky. You know what I mean? Because you like in between the space of where like, all right, look, I know for a fact that I'm at this peak right here, which means that if all I gotta do is give them something to ignite me to get over the hump. You know what I mean? I'm on a national scale, right? I could reach 100,000 motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at another, it's like, while you trying to get there, you got to deal with all of this shit because I'm still in the hood.
Yeah, that's it. You know I'm happy you could be transparent about that because there's a lot of misconceptions that happen. And looking in, you like, damn, that person went viral. That person lit. That nigga got the bag. He got everybody sending him money to do this and all that shit.
Nah.
One thing I don't understand though is like you said that people envies you. Like if I feel like one of my homies popping, what can I do to help you get more popping?
Yeah,
like you understand what I'm saying? Why am I hate him? Like, nah, we finally got one that made it. Let's push him.
Unfortunately, yo, in life, you know what I mean, it's more fake than real.
That's true.
And not for nothing, the niggas around you don't always got you winning. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
They could be with you, but they don't really got you down for winning. So when you be the one that start taking off, that should really be like, this nigga really doing that? You know what I mean? The whole time they had you as just being a trainer. The whole time they had you as just being this. They ain't really think you was gonna be the one to take off for real. So when you start doing it, you know, without them even trying, they start envying, bro. They start envying in their nature. They start envying in their absence. The shit that they can't show up for. They start trying to sabotage your plans.
That's a fact.
Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And you be like, damn. And you see it, you know? You see it like, why the fuck this nigga acting weird? Like, why?
All right, so let's talk about, your current projects, that you got out right now.
King Slizzy 5 just dropped right now. Hardest shit on the market. You feel what I'm saying? No skip, 7 songs straight through. And yeah, my shit only available on Bandcamp. I kind of walked away from the streaming services.
Why was that?
Because you don't really get no money from streaming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I did like 5-6 million streams. You know what I mean? I get a couple $100, but that shit ain't a video, and the budget is gone off that. So I start distributing through Bandcamp independently. And then I reach out to everybody that follow me. You can purchase the tape. It's $10. That should go a long way. I appreciate the support.
No, that's a fact. Anything that you need currently, from anybody to help to boost your career, whether that's DJs, fucking market.
Yeah. I do. I need a couple things. We giving out a list of demands out this month.
Let them know.
So
hell yeah.
DJs, listen, right? I need you to take a chance on the record. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm telling you they playing it and I'm giving you the analytics behind it, I need support on the record. And if the shit costs, just put the price out there. I don't want to have to go through wasting my time trying to court you around like some weird shit. You know what I mean? Yo, it costs this much. I'm going to send you the bag. Let me know how many times you're going to play it until the shit catch traction. Yo, if you could give me an opportunity, that's all I'm asking for. I ain't looking for no money. Just give me an opportunity. Put me on the platform. Don't gatekeep. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I feel like I was supposed to been on certain shit already. Me going viral.
That's a
bro
fact.
Just said he seen my shit. I got mad.
That's a fact.
Like, how the fuck I ain't hit on the radar yet? You feel what I'm saying? It's certain platforms is like, damn, I I guess you gotta know certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what do you do to a person that's living what they rap, bro? I'm really outside still. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know nobody in the industry, my nigga. I don't know nobody in the industry. Y'all see me because I'm literally on my block rapping and then I'm back doing other shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have no industry friends. I don't, you know what I mean? I did 10 years in prison, so I barely got any friends outside of that. Like coming home, I'm still meeting niggas. I don't know nobody in the industry. And yeah, that's it, you know. And if you a listener, just give me an ear. You know what I mean? Just that's it. I can't ask for nothing else. Just give me a fair ear, listen to it, and I promise you're gonna like something in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're gonna like something.
All right, this take this time and show love to somebody that been supporting you, like for your whole journey. You know what I mean? 'Cause you've been doing this for a long time.
Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my kids, all three of them. Shout out to the fans that purchased my mixtape. Shout out to my family that, you know, held me down. And shit, shout out to my hood too. I love y'all, man. The ones that rock with me when I ain't have nothing and made sure that shit still came back. Cause on one end, that shit help provide for another. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact.
So,
That's a fact.
appreciate y'all.
All right, once again, I want to thank my special guest, you know what I mean, APressure. We'll pull it up all the way from P-Town, Paterson. Sit down on the Hello Effect podcast with your boy Seek. Also representing Worldwide Fleet DJs. And y'all don't want to miss this episode.
Yeah.
And go pick up his mixtape.
Kingsters.
Where's it at again?
Bandcamp, exclusively on Bandcamp. All of the songs gonna have videos on my YouTube channel, so you can stream it for free there.
And what's your social media platform so they can follow us?
APressure 185 on Instagram, APressure on everything else.